Was good. This East Side Stories Part 20, Thuggin' in Rosemont, you know. So this a little East Side story. Got my nigga Quan, long live Quan. Long live Quan. My brother JR, free JR, and my bro Frank and me. So shit, we in Rosemont or whatever, off Mayfield in the ag and shit. We had a little shop spot in Rosemont. This is back in 2010. And shit, we had a spot, we was grinding out of there. Back then, we wasn't selling loud. It was corn back then. Niggas know. In 2010, we was selling corn and shit. But anyways, yeah, we was selling corn and shit in 2010. And shit, we had an apartment in Rosemont, strapped. We had about four of them, four things, four bangers. At all times, everybody was strapped. At all times. And shit, we was just doing our thing. But this one story, shit, we was in beef and shit. Them UTG niggas. So we stayed strapped and shit, riding around the east. So anyways, we riding one day. Me, Frank, JR, Quan. And we pull up to the Shamrock. It used to be a Seco. It used to be a Seco back then. Before they turned into a Shamrock on Arkansas. We was on Arkansas on the east. So anyways, we pull up. My shirt off already. We ride it through. We pull up to get guards and shit. Then I see one of the ops. Ain't gonna say who it was or whatever. Them UTG niggas. I see one of the ops. He been saying what he was gonna do what he was gonna do to me, and he was gonna do this and that to me. So I'm like, all right. So shit. Quan in the car with the strap. Shit. Then I hopped out. I ran up on the nigga like, what you talking about, Francis? JR. Then they come behind me. Quan just in the cut with the strap or whatever. They was right at them apartments, Settle Creek. It was Settle Creek Apartments on the east. And right next to Settle Creek is Shamrock, which used to be the Seacoast. But anyways, I seen the nigga like, yeah, nigga, what's up? You was talking all that shit, nigga. I should go in your shit right now. I really wanted to go into his shit until you could see his bro jumping across the fence, which I ain't know that was his bro, but his name was Dre. I knew the nigga. We was cool and shit, but I ain't know it was the nigga brother and shit. So it was him, and it was another nigga, and another nigga. It was another nigga with him. The other nigga was scared and shit. But Dre, he was the only one who stood his ground. He was like, I told that nigga shit like, yo, brother, whatever. He been talking shit, and I really want to fight the nigga go in his mouth. Then you got JR like, let's go to apartments. Go to apartments. Beat that nigga ass, JT. Let's go to apartments. Woo de woo. So then his brother Dre was like, he asked him like, man, what's up? You trying to fight him? So the nigga was like, no. So after he said no, Dre was like, you heard what bro said, man. He said no. Uh, I stayed, across the fence, which was Subtle Creek. He like, y'all come around here, you already know what's gonna happen. He had a pistol too. We had a pistol. So shit, nigga wasn't really tripping. But the thing was, I knew him and I respected him because he wasn't no bitch like his brother, and we knew each other. So I said shit. Say, all right, I'm gonna let the shit go. But if I see that nigga again, I'm going this shit for talking that shit. And then shit, Quan was still, he wanted to go around there and shit. I told the nigga, nah, let's chill. Cause if we go around there, all we gonna do is end up shooting it out. If it was broad daylight, too early, it's gonna be a shootout. So yeah, man, long live my brother Quan. He was a real G. Free my nigga JR, real G. Free my nigga Kalu, Quail. Got some Eastside stories coming for them. So shit, y'all stay tuned. Eastside stories. Shit, Thuggin' in Rosemont, part 20. You already know.